Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today's actually Saturday and I thought that I would do a weekend vlog. I haven't really done anything like this, but I thought it would be fun to, I think, share a little bit more of my life with you guys. It's going to be a bit of a quiet weekend. We don't really have too much planned. I'm going to film a video today and I'm not sure what we're going to do this afternoon. I might play a video game or read, which I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But tomorrow we're going to be going for a little bit of a walk. We're going to take Nigel with us to a regional or national park. So that'll be really fun. I figured I'd bring you guys along with me. I thought I'd just put the camera down because I want to show you guys a few things that I've been really getting into. I decided to go to Books Kinokuniya, I think that's how you say it, recently in the galleries just to pick up a few books. I really wanted to make an effort this year to read a lot more. So when I look back at my youth and I look at what I really enjoyed and what really made me happy, one of the things I loved was reading. I was a voracious reader. I really wanted to make that something that I focused on a lot in 2018. So I went in and I picked up 5 different books. So I thought I'd quickly talk you guys through all of the books that I got. So the first one that I got is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. You guys have probably seen the series. If you haven't, I highly recommend it. It's great. Elizabeth Moss is excellent in it, and I'd heard that the book does differ slightly, so I thought I would have a read of this before the second season starts, which I'm super excited about. Then the next one that I got was one that I saw on Alex from I Covet These channel, and actually I think she shared it on her Instagram stories and it looked really interesting, and they're making a film out of this, so I thought it would be a good one to read. So this one is called Annihilation and it's by Jeff Vandermeer, and this is a book in a trilogy, so there's 2 other books after this, and it's essentially about this, I'll just read from the back, environmental disaster zone, which every single time an expedition has gone there, something really bizarre has happened to all of the people who've gone out there. So I think this is supposed to be a little bit of a thriller, a bit creepy, and it's pretty big font, so I figured this is going to be an easy read. Alex sort of said that she thinks it's the kind of book you should read in one go so that you don't lose the momentum, so I think I might sit down and read this one this afternoon. Then the next book that I got was, The Sellout by Paul Beatty. And this one, to me, I thought would be a really interesting one. It kind of tackles the stereotype rivalries and anxieties about race in America. So I thought this would be quite an interesting one to read. I think it's also supposed to be a little bit funny or satirical, so yeah, that's the next one on my list. Then I got The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Bleep. I thought that I got this kind of a bit more for shits and giggles. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I do quite severely suffer from anxiety and it can be really debilitating sometimes for me. And I've been making some steps to try to reduce that and get a lot more balance in my life, because I think that's really something that I need, and it's something that I'm really focusing on for 2018. So I recently finished reading Make the Beast Beautiful by Sarah Wilson, she's the author of I Quit Sugar, if you guys have heard of that. But she talks a lot about her personal struggle with anxiety and how she approaches, living with it, and how she's found that it impacts other people. And I really just found that entire book really therapeutic. I mean, it's a bit self-indulgent on her part at times, but it really helped me to get through some of the things that I've kind of struggled and understand my anxiety better. So definitely thought that was a good one, and I figured this could be another one maybe along similar lines. And then the last book that I got, hold on a sec, is How to Bullet Plan, a practical guide. So I thought this would be a really great one to get, just so that I can kind of figure out how to bullet journal. I've been hearing so much about it for the last couple of years that I thought, actually, I'm going to get a bullet journal. I'm the type of person who's type A. I love being really organized, and I thought this could be a little bit of fun and maybe add a little bit more whimsy into my planning. So I've kind of been going through this. I'm at the very start of planning out my bullet journal, and I will show you guys what it looks like actually. It is the milligram linen notebook. It's gotten a bit grubby, but I love linen notebooks. I just think that they're very luxurious and really beautiful, and this has got the dotted grid inside, and I've started it. I didn't realize that the pages on this were actually quite thin, so I'm gonna have to glue every second page together, but here you can see I've never done calligraphy before, so I'm just trying my hand at it. It'll be a little bit of fun. I've got some of those Tombow pens from when I used to draw when I was a teenager, and who knew that they would come in handy for this. So yeah, my index, and then I've kind of got my, I'm not happy with what my month layout looks like, so I'm not really going to show you guys that, but then I've got my 2018 goals. I've got, I love this, my monthly at a glance. So I actually got inspiration from this, very heavy inspiration from another person's bullet journal that I saw. I just love it. And then here I've kind of started my month at a glance a little bit more in depth, and I'm going to do trackers here. So one of the other things I want to focus on this year is, you know, buying less and buying more quality. So no shopping is on there too, but I'm planning to have sort of a mood tracker. I want to track how many books I'm reading and what books I've read, and I'd really like to read at least 2 books a month actually if I can. So yes, this is my new little project, so that'll be a bit of fun, something to distract myself. Then I thought, I got a few other things I thought I'd show you guys before I kind of jump properly into the vlog. So I hope you guys don't mind this really kind of chilled, relaxed vibe. I'm currently kneeling on the floor in my study, so I don't know if you guys are familiar with Beautylish. It's kind of like a online makeup store, and I actually discovered it when I was trying to buy Charlotte Tilbury makeup online a few years ago, and they do these lucky bags at the start of the year for Chinese New Year, and I thought I'd buy one this year because I kind of seen you pay $75 US and you get a whole lot of makeup, you don't know what you're getting, and then you get something like 200 or 150 US worth of makeup minimum with that. So I figured it was a pretty good deal, and mine arrived this week, and I haven't really, I've kind of opened up and had a look at everything, but I thought I'd show you guys what I got. So the first thing that I got was from DCM, and it's the Hyaluronide HA Blur. God, I hope I'm in focus here. And this is almost like, it's not a primer, you put it on after you've put your foundation on, you mix it in with your foundation. I actually just use this like a primer. It does look like the Ordinary products, actually it looks just like the tube for my moisturizer from the Ordinary. So this has sort of a silicone base to it, so I might try mixing that in with foundation maybe during the week. Then I got the, in my box, I got the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I don't use correctors like this, so I'm not really sure what to do with it, whether I keep it and actually just persevere and use it. This is what it looks like, and then it's just a pinky, peachy colour to balance out the colour underneath your eyes. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to actually use that or if I'm going to give it to somebody. Then I got from Stila a Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow. This is pretty cool. It looks like this. It's so glittery. I wonder if I can, like, is this going to focus? You can see. Yeah, super glittery. I think that'll be perfect for New Year's or for, you know, any kind of party event. I'm going to Mardi Gras this year, so maybe I'll be wearing this. It's 70s theme. Then I got from It Cosmetics the Je ne sais quoi Your Complexion Perfection palette. So this is a face palette. And actually, I was thinking that this might come in handy when traveling. So it's got the Bye Bye Pores, oh my god, Bye Bye Pores blush. It's got the pressed powder of Bye Bye Pores, which is awesome. I really like that powder. Then it's got the Sunshine in a Compact bronzer, and then it's got the Perfect Lighting Luminizer. So I pulled it out before I tried to use it, but I think it's a bit softer. So when you open it up, it looks like that. So quite a decent sized palette actually. It's almost the size of my head. So that'll be a goodie. I'm definitely looking forward to using that. I think it'll be really practical for travel. And then I also got an eyeshadow brush from Wayne Goss. These are $35 US. Insane. I love Wayne Goss though. He's such an amazing makeup artist. And so you can hear the airplanes. Yeah, that feels really nice and soft. So that'll be a good one for doing my eyeshadow. And then the last thing I got was the Jouer Skinny Dip Collection Ultra Foil Shimmer Shadows, and oh my god, I opened this up. These are intensely pigmented. I've got no idea when I'm going to use this because I don't tend to wear eyeshadows that are this intense. So looks like this is the first thing I've ever had from Jouer. I really like the look of the gold ones, really pretty. This one here, I think that'll be one that I probably reach for the most. I love that there's a silver in here too. It just reminds me of being a kid and putting on eyeshadow, and silver was my fave. But yeah, so that's what I got in my in my lucky bag. If you guys got one, can you please tell me what you got in yours? I'd love to know, because I've been following the hashtag on Instagram just to see what everyone else got in theirs. I'm like, my thoughts on it, I don't think I'm gonna buy it again next year. The reason being is I think I got something like $300 worth of makeup here, but I don't think that I would have bought all of this stuff. I actually wouldn't have bought any of it now that I'm looking at it. Maybe the eyeshadow brush from Wayne Goss, but aside from that, probably wouldn't have. And there's stuff from Vizart and from Natasha Denona that I really want to try, and I wish I just kind of splurged and bought those instead. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on it. And then one more thing I wanted to show you guys. I very kindly received a pair of boots from Joe Mercer. I'm so excited about these. So I thought I'd show you guys what they look like, because they're really nice, and I think these are going to be a good staple for winter. This is what they look like. They're so cool. They're so pretty. I love the buckle, and they have the zip up on the side. I don't know if these are available on the website yet, so if they are, I will link them down below. But really nice heel height, and they're really snug around the ankles, so I think these are gonna look really great with skinny jeans. Yeah, alright, well, I guess I should stop procrastinating and probably go and film this video. I'm going to be doing a 30 outfits video because I turned 30 on the 1st of February, and I thought I'd do something really fun to kind of acknowledge the fact that, yeah, I'm turning 30. I do a 30 for 30 challenge, so yes, let's start doing that now. Hey Winnie, what you doing? It's 4:45 now, and I've just finished filming my video. The background is now a lot tidier behind me. I've put everything away. I'll show you guys what I'm wearing. Okay, so I'm wearing this black silk cami from Everlane, my J. Crew white denim skirt, and then on my feet I'm wearing my Sportscraft sandals. For jewelry, I'm not really wearing too much. I've just got this fine gold diamond necklace from Majuri on, and then I'm also wearing these hoops from Majuri as well. So yeah, that's my outfit. I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna sit down with my book that I was talking about before with Annihilation, and I might make myself an iced coffee or something like that. It's so hot in Sydney today. It's been boiling. Our front room gets a lot of sun, so it's pretty toasty in here right now. And I might give one of the cats a cuddle. Winston's chilling out in the hallway. I don't know if you can... Oh. Yeah, Winston's just chilling out in the hallway down here. Hey kitty, what are you doing? And then Charlotte's got prime position over here in the sun. Nigel's outside with Luke. So it's going to be a pretty quiet afternoon. quickly touch base because it's sort of the end of the day now. It's almost 10 o'clock. I decided to persevere and actually read this whole book. So I think it's been a really long time since I've sat and read an entire book in one sitting, but I really enjoyed this. It is unusual. I wouldn't call it creepy. I personally didn't find it creepy, but it was really interesting to read something really different to anything else that I've ever kind of read before, and I really want to get my hands on the second and third books. They sound really interesting. There's a little bit of a teaser at the back of the other two books in the Southern Reach trilogy, so highly recommend this one if you're looking for a new read. Luke's currently watching the Melbourne Open at the moment. Federer is playing. His brother and his mum are actually at the game in Melbourne right now, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so I'm probably going to pop out and watch the rest of the match. I think he's into his second set now, so yeah, that's going to be the rest of my evening. I'm so exhausted, so knowing me, I'll probably end up falling asleep on the couch. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Morning guys, so it is Sunday. We've just gotten up and we've got them ready so that we can head out to brunch. We're going to go to the Mowbray, I think, in North Sydney, and then we're going to head to the Berowra Regional Park for a walk with Nigel. So yeah, I'll bring you guys along. Berowra Regional Park now, and we got all the way to the proper entrance to where you can go and do all the walks and stuff, and they had this gravel road, and Luke and I were talking about it, and we kind of agreed that it probably wasn't a good idea to take our car, which we've got a small Suzuki Swift, down the gravel road. We've got no idea how long it goes for, so we've had to turn back, which is a real bummer because we're both really looking forward to it. And there aren't too many really large parks with hikes and stuff that you can take your dog on, so yeah, I think we're just going to have to take him to Sydney Park for a bit of a run around instead. So we're back now from our little mission out. It's a real shame that we weren't able to go into the park because it just looked so beautiful, really green, and I think it would have been really nice. However, it's super hot today. It's about 32 degrees, so it was probably a blessing in disguise. I think we would have overheated while we were out there, quite probably. But yeah, I think if we're going to go out there next time, we'll probably look at maybe making sure we're in a four-wheel drive or something. Our little Swiftie definitely was not up to scratch. But now that we're home, I kind of feel a little bit out of sorts. Like I don't really know what to do with the rest of my day because I sort of planned on us being out there for a lot of the time. So we took Nigel for a quick walk, and now that we're back, Luke's got a Heath Ledger movie on. They've got this whole marathon of Heath Ledger movies on at the moment, so he's kind of hooked into that, and I'm thinking maybe I might play some video games to just chill out, and I might get a start on maybe reading and maybe doing a bit more bullet journaling later this afternoon. I haven't been that great at vlogging today. I'm really sorry. It's almost 10 o'clock now, so I'm actually just about to make the bed. I washed the sheets today so they're nice and fresh, which I'm looking forward to. It'll be a nice way to kind of start the week. We've got a short week this week ahead because we've got Australia Day on Friday, so I'm kind of hanging out for that short week, and then next week I'm going to have the Thursday and the Friday off. So yeah, kind of nice to have those two things to look forward to. I'm absolutely exhausted. I don't know what it is about heat and sunshine, but it always just makes me feel really, really drained. So I'm looking forward to crawling into bed very, very soon. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's not been the most exciting vlog, but I hope you've enjoyed it nonetheless. I thought it would be kind of fun to bring you guys into my life just a little bit more. Like I said, I'm off to bed, but yeah, I will see you guys next time with a brand new video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!